Hi there, it's been a while. Haven't done a MoneyMax video in years and years and years, but in light of the cost of living crisis, I thought I'd make a video to pass on a couple of tips and tricks about how to beat this crisis and weather the worst of the storm. So this is 12 ways to beat the cost of living crisis. Number 1, gather all information you can about your income and expenditure. Make sure this information is up to date. Having your bill amounts from a year ago won't mean much if the prices have risen significantly since then. Make sure the details of every bill and every form of income is up to date. 2. Using this information, build or update your budget. There are many budget spreadsheets that are available that you can use to do this, and there's one linked in the description that I built. Be as realistic and accurate as you can with this, because you will use this document to make decisions. 3. Assess the future. Do you have any information or strong suspicions about which prices are going to rise and by how much? You may have already been given notice from certain providers about how much their bills are likely to rise. Make a note of this. 4. Does your budget balance now? If not, continue following these steps until it does balance. If it does balance right now, you might want to do these steps anyway to cushion yourself against future rises. 5. Can you increase your income? This is harder to do than it is to reduce your expenditure, but there are certain ways you can do this. For example, is your tax code correct? If you've been underpaying tax, you might be entitled to a rebate. Or you can do a benefits checkup, such as the one on the screen right now. Simply put in all your information and it will tell you whether or not you're entitled to state benefits. Can you ask for a pay rise, seek a different, better paying job, or do more hours at your current job? 6. Sort your expenditure from most to least expensive. You can do this using the spreadsheet that I've provided, or else you can do it manually by picking out the most expensive, the second most, and so on. 7. Cover everything in ragu, meaning red, amber, green, or unused. Red means this is a necessity. You need it to stay alive. Amber means this is a commodity, something you like and use, but is not essential for survival. Green means this is a luxury that you choose to have, but could do without. And blue means it is unused. 8. Beginning with blue, unused, and working backwards, remove any unused expenditure from your budget. Make sure you cancel these in real life, either by cancelling a direct debit or contacting the supplier directly. This could be something like a free trial for something that you signed up for but never cancelled, or that streaming service that you never watch. Anything that you are not using, remove and stop paying for. 9. Do what we did in point 4 and check whether or not your budget balances. 10. Next, with luxuries, then commodities, then necessities, ask yourself 3 questions. Can you do without it? Can you do it cheaper? Can you do it less often? Wherever you answer yes to any of these points of expenditure, remove them from your budget or change them accordingly. Remember, every time you do something on your budget, you also need to action it in real life, so make a note of this. 11. Keep repeating this process until your budget balances. This might take a while, and you might have to make some difficult decisions along the way. Anybody with whom you have a financial joint interest should probably be included in this discussion. 12. If your debt repayments are a significant part of your expenditure, you might need some professional debt counselling help. This could be from a number of different places, such as CAP, Christians Against Poverty, or StepChange, or the Citizens Advice Bureau, or any number of mental health charities. Equally, if you're still struggling to balance your budget, the local council may have access to discretionary funds, but they will only know that you need this if you approach them. So I hope that's been helpful. Applying these steps might not solve every problem that the cost of living crisis throws at us, but it'll definitely give us a better understanding of the reality of our situation. Take care.